It's the Ken and Debo show. It's the Ken and Debo show. It's the Ken and Debo show. You know what I'm saying? It's the Ken and Debo show. 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 It's the Ken and Debo show.
What's going on, y'all? It's Kid DeVale.
Debo, got it.
And this is the Kid and Debo show. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's episode 6. Episode 6. You know what I'm saying? We in this motherfucker. So 6. I'm playing.
Sorry, shit.
Oh, God.
Y'all know where we at, man.
So, what we got going for today, my nigga?
Alright. Well, let's ask a serious question that I feel like a lot of people go through one side or the other of support. So when it comes to support, what city you think gonna support you as an artist? The city that you come from, like your local city, or just really anywhere else? I'd say anywhere else, just to brighten.
As far as our demographic, and where we're at, where we're based, it is hard for a person like me who makes hip hop to try to make a name for itself. So I think as far as building a fan base, I see building it out of the city, because hip hop is not known for that in Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? It's this trap stuff they got going on, and it's okay. The fan base, I know that's gonna fuck with me is not gonna be from Chattanooga. I mean, I got my following here, got my core, the people that fuck with me, that know me personally, they know I'm a good dude.
Yeah.
Let's start there. But people who don't know me, they probably wouldn't take a chance at my music, especially people from here from Chattanooga, because they're not expecting hip hop, they're expecting trap. Now people out of Chattanooga, like let's speak for instance, if I was to go to New York, or if I was to go to Jersey, it'd be a different story. It'd be easier to build a fan base there, because hip hop is the main genre in those areas. It's all about what area you're in. But you also have special places like Cali and Atlanta and like Nashville and Florida, that is many genres that can be heard, you know what I'm saying? So I think Chattanooga is very close-minded when it comes to music, and that's my aspect.
Honestly, I agree. I feel like locally, as far as where we at, I feel like not even just like Chattanooga, but just in the South in general, unless you from like the major cities, like Miami, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even like, New Orleans, something like that. If you from like one of them type of cities, that I feel like maybe locally you can get your support depending on what type of life you live, once again, But just in general, I don't feel like a lot of times you're going to get your support locally depending on like what genre it is that you're speaking on. So like our genre, we do hip hop, rap. I wouldn't really say trap for real, but we could do a little bit of some R&B, some soul. We mix it up a lot.
Multifaceted.
But, yeah, very multifaceted, because we're very intelligent brothers. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like ultimately the support you're gonna get gonna come from people who don't look like you, who don't talk like you, who don't dress like you, who not from where you from. That's just real talk. You feel me? But you're going to get your support locally depending on, like I said, the life you live. If you got community already, you a hood nigga, y'all, it's 50 y'all, 100 y'all, whatever, y'all deep in the ghettos, whatever. know what I'm saying? That's the life you live. Then by all means, you already got your support right there. You know what I'm saying? Because support comes with numbers. You know what I'm saying? And y'all saw that with Tanner 913. I love you, boy. I'm glad you put the city on. 423, we love you. Do your homework on. You went up there and you showed your ass and you had like 30 niggas with you. That's how you supposed to do it. Because when you show love and they show love with you and you see the support, it ain't no talking. You know what I'm saying? That's like the numbers look like money. The numbers look way better than like if you had came in there with gold diamond and all that shit like you know what I'm saying? But local support, bro. If you get local support, that's definitely where the money gonna be at because you can take that with you. Like I said, my nigga Tommy 913, he take his people on the road. You know what I'm saying? But I heard you say a minute ago, then we're gonna go back to hip hop. So do you think that we can go back to hip hop for real? Like just in general?
I mean, I think in the future, this trap vibe is cause people are gonna get tired of hearing, oh, I'm selling bricks and I'm killing people. All them type of rappers, they gonna end up catching RICO cases anyway. I mean, I ain't speaking bad on anybody by any means, but like the life you live is the life you choose, and you choose to die. You choose to live by the sword.
Die by the sword.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
You know, you can't expect motherfuckers to not be watching you, and you talking about you moving bricks, and you ain't even if you ain't even doing it. I mean, people are still gonna be asking questions.
Yeah,
it's just not a good look. So be about it, y'all.
I feel like we could definitely go back to hip hop. I don't have no timeline on it. I ain't gonna tell you 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you know, but I think we can go back to hip hop, you know. I would love to see it go back to hip hop. With this new generation, like I said, I can't put no time limit on it. I don't know when they're gonna get to the level of understanding that we are on. You know, everybody develops their brain at different levels, but we went through a lot at a young age, and we talked about this earlier off camera. You know, we feel like we done lived 2-3 lives already.
I swear.
You know, so honestly, I feel like it's possible. I feel like it's a good chance that it's gonna go back just because of the state of life that we're living in. I think we need that, but ain't no telling when, how, why. You know, the reason behind. You know, other than what I'm talking about now. I don't know, but I can definitely see it though. I feel like as far as the genre goes, you know, hip hop is so broad and it's so open spectrum that like 100% you can express yourself however. Like, you know, like back in the day they had Ron DMC, they had Slick Rich, they had EPMDs, they had so many different versions of hip hop that like you can't say that, oh, you can only express yourself a certain way. When it comes to trap, I feel like you either got the high energy trap or you got the low energy trap. It ain't really no, you know what I'm saying? They trying to bring out like some salsa trap, like what he was talking about a minute ago as far as like the Playboy Carters and shit, like where they talk about, you know, drugs and shit, but they more so talking about it from a drug user standpoint than a drug seller standpoint, which is completely different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like hip hop already showing its teeth. You know, I feel like it's already. I don't know if it's showing like I'm ready to bite or if I'm smiling. But either way, I'm seeing some type of resemblance of hip hop. Cause you got some people out there. You got your JIDs. You got your you got your Pops. You got your
Joey Badass.
Man, you got your Royce the 5'9", Crooked Eyes, and out there.
I mean, and then you got the old heads who coming back out like Ghostface and Fat Joe and Jada Kiss. They dropping new shit, and the Clips just dropped the whole album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Award-winning album, like that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? They whole album.
Shit,
dope.
Speaking of Jada Kiss, Fat Joe and them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like them some niggas who really started out back, like I said, selling drugs. They come out from the bottom. They was trying to figure out how to take care of their mama and them, take care of the motherfuckers out the block, get off the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it to you when a person says from the bottom? Because a lot of people say, you know what I'm saying, I'm from the bottom, or I get it out the mud. Like, what do these phrases mean to you as far as your life and how you dealt with it through music?
Okay, man. I mean, as a me, as Ken DeVille, shit, I dealt with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he said earlier, man, I done lived 3-4 different lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, take your time.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? The bottom is rock bottom for me. You know what I'm saying? Is no lights, sleeping in the trap, motherfucking actually being, like he said, drug user, goddamn.
Yeah.
Pops ain't talk to me. I lost several friends. You know, just been, you know, all that shit. Just really. It was a very hard struggle. You know, that is the rock, but that is bottom. You know what I'm saying? Put myself out there and networking and not stopping with this music has finally, you know, is paying off. You know what I'm saying? Me and Debo, we done linked up. We doing crazy work. You know what I'm saying? We on episode 6 of the Ken and Debo show. Plus,
come on,
man. We finna motherfucking drop a mixtape that's gonna be fucking crazy. Like,
hey man, we got some shit in the works, baby. I'm talking about we got some shit where we ready to book them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put too much on them. I'm just gonna let y'all know something like that.
But yeah, the bottom, man. Mm-hmm. It's just, you know, it's where you come from. You know what I'm saying? The streets, the life that you had lived. You know what I'm saying? If the bottom was, you know, your daddy beat on you, he was an alcoholic, and you know, you didn't let that determine your life, and you became a great man, and you take care of your kids. It ain't even all about being famous, you know what I'm saying? The bottom, you know, every aspect and perspective is different. Every situation is different for, you know, for each person, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, man, in my aspect, from the bottom, out the mud, you know what I'm saying? From out the pavement. You know, we live, like you said, 2-3 lives. We talked about this, blah, 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 woo, woo. But I'm saying, though, this shit was hard, you know, in a way where it was times where we didn't know how to get to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got another 6 hours of today. I don't want to do this shit no more. I ain't want to do this shit yesterday. I ain't want to do this shit last week. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year, 2 years of this. I'm pushing, I'm trying. I ain't figured out nothing. I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my kids. I ain't got my baby mama. Like, everybody done switched up on me. Like, do your homework on. You feel like you on top of the world and then everything get took from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had it where I thought I was getting all that woo-woo-woos, 2-3K a week. Like, I was feeling good, feeling great. And then, like, my whole family, I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I was doing it for. And I moved up and I got over here and I stopped everything. I just started buying shoes. I started spending all the money I had. You know what I'm saying? It was like I just didn't want to really do nothing but just, you know, I couldn't invest in nothing no more. I lost it. You know what I'm saying? I went through something so hard when I was with my baby mama that I stopped making music. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest with you, when I say from the bottom, it really go for me as a child, but like, just to fast forward for y'all, do your homework on, we done came from the, like I said, 2-3 times at least. We done came from the bottom a bunch of times. We done hit the bottom a couple of different ways. And every time I found out there was a little bit deeper of a hole that I thought I didn't hit the bottom. This is the bottom. Now I thought I hit the bottom of it, and then this is the bottom. I keep finding new bottoms because life keep getting a little bit harder. But I will say that through prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Through prosperity, I feel like motherfuckers really just getting everything that he's supposed to be getting. God give me grace, you feel me? Like, I don't really gotta even do too much for real. Like, I just do what I'm supposed to do, say what I'm supposed to say, be where I'm supposed to be, and then everything fall in place. So if you a person like me and you done went through a whole lot, or you a person like him who done went through a whole lot, I promise you, the best thing you can do is rely on something that's higher than you, something that's stronger than you, something that got more power than you. Because being from the bottom in real life is not just about money. It's about being at a different part of life where you can't take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know, when we talk about music, I want to know, like, what you thinking when it comes to where the industry going right now?
As far as the industry, I see that it's gonna have to have a rebirth. 'Cause right now they're just allowing anybody to be in the industry right now. It honestly makes no sense, because a couple of these artists, they should not be considered, high-ranked artists. They shouldn't be considered quote-unquote top rappers, because they got, number one, a lot of these rappers got people writing for them. And
Illuminati.
you know what I'm saying? And if you're a person like me who writes your own lyrics, it's kind of offensive. So as far as the industry, a lot of these rappers are they're taking advantage of it, bro. Like, just because it's a way to make money don't mean it's good money, because at the end of the day you're gonna end up owing the label that that you're working for. I feel like rock is gonna definitely have its comeback, and I feel like country is definitely gonna have a little bit of a comeback, and that's for like all genres. But as far as hip hop, because I'm a hip hop artist, I feel like in the next 10 years, hip hop's gonna have a rebirth. That's my aspect on it.
I feel like, personally, that just from seeing like how things have been going, I think the industry is going in a way. Clearly it's going non-physical, it's going digital. It's going to the point where everything is streams. But I think it's going to not even just a popularity contest no more. Because it used to be like locally even. I feel like still, like, when it comes to like smaller cities, even like Chattanooga, like, we still a smaller city. We're not Memphis, we're not Atlanta, we're not a Nashville quite yet. We right there in the mix, but we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when it comes to like them local cities, I feel like a lot of times motherfuckers is still on some popularity contests as far as like who they fuck with, because they only gonna listen to you or support you if they actually fuck with you in real life. Like, they gotta be your friend. If they don't know you or they ain't kicking with you, even if your music is better than theirs or better than their friends or whatever, they're not supporting you because they don't know you. That's just how I feel like it is with the smaller cities. But I feel like the industry is going to a place where, can't nobody really discover people now. The only way you can really, and that's why I was trolling, when he was talking, saying, Illuminati, but like, real talk, do your homework on. I feel like a lot of times the way that you really get access to those type of whoops is through, signing some shit or doing some shit that a lot of people, a lot of people not willing to say and do, and sign. But yeah, it's going to a place where it's like, I feel like the music industry going to a place where it's being gatekeeped. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's going to a place where you only get in if we let you in, and it's not about who's good or who got talent or none of that. It ain't even about who got money to put money behind their own shit. Like literally, like, I feel like it's about it's a popularity contest when it comes to locally. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to like just in general, it's about you getting that opportunity through some other opportunity. It ain't just your music. It's you saying something or doing something that has shit to do with, your music. It has more to do with your character than anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is, an attack on your character. I feel like a lot of times when it comes to this music industry, they're not really after your music, because there's a lot of people that we all know, like I said, locally even, it's better than a lot of people. And it's like, well, how come this and how come that? Woo, woo. It's a reason behind it. It's not just the word gatekeep because I'm saying it. It's actually what they doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people not allowing you in regardless
access.
of they're not giving you that opportunity, they're not giving you that access, they're not giving you that chance to get that same publicity, the same exposure that they will give themselves or other people. That's because you not own what they own outside of the music. You know what I'm saying? It's got to do with your character and what you're willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Period. Let's start there. But
I think we gonna wrap up this episode for the day. Well, tonight. You know, we always shoot that night. I guess we vampires or something.
you know what's going on.
I am the real Kendaville. I'm gonna drop, the link down there, motherfucking at Kendaville03. And you got his over there.
The real Debo got it at easy_records, ENT.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Man. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. Drop some comments, man. We would like to hear what y'all think on the comments that we talked about.
Yeah.
And if y'all really fucking with it, man, y'all subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to give us a pat on the back because, you know what I'm saying, this episode 6 because we really work hard. We really put in this work. So,
like
we
you said,
deserve it.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all really into it for real, y'all heard the questions that we asking each other that we talking about right now. Y'all go in them comments and y'all answer them questions. Y'all talk about it. Y'all see what the fuck going on. Y'all talk about what we talked about even. Respond to our responses. I want to see what y'all thinking. Give me some critical thinking. Ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? Hop in them likes. Subscribe. Talk to us. You know what I'm saying?
We go in episode 6, with this green stick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoking on that. God, yeah. So, we love y'all. And peace out.
Y'all, man. Peace.
This concludes episode 6 of the Ken and Debo Show, brought to you by Golden Goose Films. Tune in for new episodes every week. Please like and subscribe.
What's up, man? This Debo got it, and this show is brought to you by Golden Goose Films.